but what if we put these online one day and down the road, maybe one of your grandchildren says, hey, that's my grandpa, I don't want those online anymore or something, how do we
Yeah.
navigate that, right?
And in a situation like that, that's not their call.
Yeah.
This is not their telling. This is mine, and I decide what gets set free in this time and place.
Yeah.
And what comes out of this activity will come out because I deemed it so, you see. Not because I'm concerned about what my descendants or what other, what educated people might take offense to or, demand proof or any of those things. I mean, and just as an example, I think that these are stories I rarely share because they're so intimate and they're so personal to me, These are my spirit memories. And when they come out, when they come asking to be set free, that's where the source becomes involved in the presentation. And in these kind of stories, what I am doing is I am introducing people to the power of sound, you see. And to understand that each of us has a voice. And if we exercise that voice in a kind and loving manner, through the telling of stories that are healing and that are teaching, and that help you to move forward in different dimensions of your life experience. For me, it's not necessary for anyone to try to move in and say, but I have a question. Well, keep it to yourself, Before you ask me any questions, meditate, reflect. Mamtoneta, kakoy miskwehta maso, kigoaekta nistohta moen. Epi muskimaga kiuche, kikapehtaman. You see. Because this is why I do what I do. It's not I'm trying to appease anybody or anger anybody. Yeah. That's the least of my concerns. And I always say they can take what they need out of this and you put it to use in the way that they understand it. But it is not they have no standing to question, why do I share these things that are so sacred? That because many people have heard that these kind of stories are not for the general public. Well, if I don't share them, what happens to the people if they lose control of these things? They will hit a brick wall. And again, it's like that time when spirituality became politicized and organized into different cults, like Roman Catholics and, all these different religions that now exist, which have their own foundational theories about, these teachings, and they've become so filtered that they no longer carry the power of the sounds which could open those doorways to the upper echelons of your mind and your soul and your spirit, your memory.
So when they ask me, I'm going to send them that.
Yeah. But I mean, this could be a nice intro